Hi, this is Jill with JourneyWithJill.net, and I'm so excited to have you for my Facebook Live Friday. I am also the author of the upcoming Bible study, Journey Through Acts. So if you'll stay with me, I'm going to give you a couple of opportunities to enter to win a free copy of my study, Journey Through Acts. Now, I'm excited because this is the first time I've ever done a Facebook Live with a guest. And she's actually quite famous. If you've read any of my blog posts, you may not recognize her by her face. But this is Tiffany, and I've probably talked about her more in my blog posts and my email newsletters than I do my whole family except for my kids. So this is the Tiffany. So the reason I brought her on today is I wanted to talk to you guys about doing Bible studies with a friend or with a group of friends. So before we get started, I just want to let you know, again, stay with me here. I'm going to give you a couple of opportunities to comment to be entered for. Now, I know this is going to be backwards, but this is kind of what it's going to look like. The front, it's going to be all bound and pretty, but my book, Journey Through Acts. So stay tuned for that. All right, so let me introduce Tiffany to you. God thought it was best that I was an only child, but He provided who was closer to a sister to me than I could ever have. Tiffany and I met 16 years ago, in college, and a couple years after that, I guess, we worked together at JCPenney, and then we roomed together, and our soon-to-be husbands roomed together, and then she was the matron of honor in my wedding. Funny story about that. She decided to get married before me, even though I was engaged longer. But anyway, yes. So, and then now, 15 years later, we live a mile apart, which wasn't planned. We both were on the phone today, and she's like, I bought a house in Pottsville, and I'm like, I bought land in Pottsville. So we live close to each other, and that's been such a big blessing. So what, again, I wanted to talk to you guys about is the benefits of doing a Bible study with a friend. So, Tiffany, do you remember the first Bible study that we did together?
I don't remember the name of it. That would be your area. I remember it was a Beth Moore study, and we did it the first year we were married, or second year?
I think second year.
Second year. And I don't remember which one it was, but it was Beth Moore.
Yeah. I think it was To Live as Christ. And ironically, it was on the life of Paul, which a lot of the second half of my Acts study is going to be on the life of Paul. So I probably should have gone back to read that in my study, but I didn't. So here's the first thing I'm going to have you do if you want to enter to win a copy, one of the first copies of my Acts Bible study, is comment, whether you're watching us live or you're watching us later on the replay, comment if you've ever done a Bible study with either a friend or a group, and tell me what that Bible study was, whether it was a Bible study like the Beth Moore Bible study she's talking about, or whether you just have studied through a book of the Bible with someone. So tell me in the comments, and if you comment, whether it's on live or the replay, I'm going to give you an opportunity. I'm going to enter you in for a giveaway for my book, Journey Through Acts. So do that. Now, back to our conversation. Now, one thing about Tiffany and me is we are very, very different. And we kind of laugh at why we're such good friends, because we're really different. And but at the heart, we're the same. So we both have the same passions and the same love for God. So what I'm going to ask her now is, she's kind of the... She makes me laugh. She's the funny one, but I'm going to ask her to get serious for a minute.
Okay.
What would you say the biggest benefits of doing a Bible study with a friend are to you?
Well, for me, it would be that I have that accountability, because I'm one that is not good at following through, but if I know I'm going to have to meet with you, you're definitely going to have yours done, so I better have mine done. And so that's a good thing for me, that I work better with a little pressure. And just that, if I have a question about something, I can go to you and I have someone to talk to about it. Or if I'm excited about something, then I can go to you and share it with you, and you'll know what I'm talking about. So I think there's a lot of benefits to doing a study with someone as opposed to just by yourself.
Yeah. Well, I think too is just getting different points of view. The way that you might read something is different than the way I might read something. We've done a couple of other Bible studies together. He speaks to me about Priscilla Shire, Candy. Yes, that I don't know. I don't think I've done that one. Have you? We did one, but I think it was Discerning the Voice of God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it.
Okay. Well, yeah, we did that at church together once. I love Priscilla Shire. We just finished The Armor of God. But the couple other studies we did together, we also did Kelly Minter's No Other Gods about idolatry. And she's laughing because I reminded her of this. And this was just like 2 years ago. And she doesn't remember it. But that's okay because it was a good time and it was a good study. But just hearing her point of view was very good because everybody's going to have a little different take on things. We also just recently finished Priscilla Shire's Fervent. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I remember that one.
And that was the book that was the follow-up to the War Room movie. And we just read that book. We read it like chapter by chapter and we got together and we discussed it. What did you like about that format compared to like a Bible study?
I felt like it gave us more room to kind of just get what we would get out of it instead of guided, like you're looking for this, then we could kind of just go on our own and we could go in our own pace. So that was good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. Okay, so I mentioned that I'm getting ready to release the Acts Bible study and it will be on pre-order in just a couple of weeks and then it'll be available on December 15th. So I have to ask a very honest question of you.
Okay.
My Bible study is 16 weeks long. I just finished most of it yesterday. It's 200 pages. And I want you to tell me and be honest with me, what's the first thing that comes to mind when I tell you that this Bible study is 16 weeks long, as far as you yourself possibly doing it? Because you know I'm going to make you do it, right?
Yeah. It's going to take me forever to finish this.
Yeah.
Because, but the good thing is, like, you say it's 16 weeks long, but to me that says, okay, it's 16 weeks long, but if I skip a week, I can keep going.
Yeah.
It's not like set in stone, I have to finish it in 16 weeks, so it'll be okay.
Well, the reason I put her on the spot like that is because I realize that a lot of times we'll start Bible studies and we just won't finish them.
I won't finish them.
Okay. But there are a couple I haven't finished before. Anyway, yeah. So that's just life. So this is why I thought it was really important to bring her on with me today because, and this is a second opportunity for you to enter for the giveaway, whether you're on the live broadcast or you're on the replay, is if you are doing this Acts study with a friend, you will be more likely to get through it. And let me tell you something, and this is so close to my heart, okay? My favorite part of this Acts Bible study is the last half of it, because in the last half of the Bible study, we're going through the life of Paul's missionary journeys, and I mean, every time I go through this and edit it and read it, I just love this part. So I want to do everything that I can to encourage you, if you're going to go through this study, to do everything you can to finish it. And that might mean doing it with a friend so that you guys know, hey, we're doing this week. And so what I would like you to do to enter again, now if you've already commented, you can comment again. Comment and tag a friend that you think might be interested in doing this Bible study with you. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter you in this giveaway, and I'll enter the friend that you tagged. And you can tag as many friends, however many people. I will enter you in for however many people that you tag on here. That doesn't mean you're committing to anything, and it doesn't mean that you're committing to even order the Bible study, but you are entered into the giveaway if you will comment. Like I said, comment and tag a friend that you think might be interested in doing this with you. I will tell you, and this will be good news for you and good news for most people, if you've ever done like Beth Moore Bible studies in the past, or Kay Arthur, or even Priscilla Shire, this is every single day is going to be 2 pages. So it's really not going to take long. Doable. You'll go through it yourself. I'm going to show you more about it once I actually get it in print. I'm going to show it to you on live or whatever, but It's not huge and long and drawn out, so I understand if you don't want to tag a friend, but if you're interested, tag them and I'll enter them into the giveaway as well. So wrapping this up, you have any final thoughts?
I get to enter the giveaway?
Yeah, if you'll comment.
I'm going to comment.
Okay. Yeah.
She's super excited about this, if you can't tell. I mean, she's good with emotion, but she's not overly emotional, and I have not seen her this excited in a long time, so you got to get this study.
And she's known me for a while, so that tells you a lot. Thank you for that plug. I appreciate it. Yeah, she's the one who shares my stuff and makes sure and promotes me, so I very much appreciate Tiffany because she knows my passion and how long that I've wanted to write a Bible study. I mean, that's been since our first Beth Moore Bible study together, probably. Okay, so just to recap, to enter into the giveaway, comment. Now, let me throw one more thing in here. Let's say that you have never done a Bible study with a group, and like if you just now are seeing this earlier, the first way that you could enter is to write the name of a Bible study in the comment. You can still do that even if you're on the replay, but let's just say you've never done a Bible study with a friend, or let's say this is kind of new to you and you're not even sure you want to tag someone in a comment. Totally get that. If you'll just comment and say, "Hi Jill," or "Hi Tiffany," just tell me that you're interested possibly. I will still put you in the giveaway. And then next week on my Facebook Friday next week, I'm going to announce who's going to win the giveaway. Now, you won't get the study until mid-December because that's when the study will actually come out. But you will, the winner will get a free copy of the Acts study. So should I say I'm really excited about this, or is that kind of obvious?
Yeah.
Okay. Right before we go, I just want to thank Tiffany because this is huge for her to agree to do this with me. I mean, it really is. So I know I was asking a lot. So I really appreciate her doing that with me. And I appreciate those of you guys who stopped by today. Don't forget to comment to enter the giveaway. And thank you guys for joining me. And I will see you next week on Facebook Live Friday at Journey with Jill.